The transfer window is coming to an end, and the season has officially begun. After spending around £600 million since Todd Boehly arrived at the bridge, it's clear to see he has a plan to build up a team that, if they reach their potential, could be scary for football and could knock City off their 4-year throne of dominance. This is the Football Cave, and let's take a look into Chelsea's kitchen to see what they're cooking. When Todd Boehly bought Chelsea for £4.25 billion, ending Roman Abramovich's 19-year ownership of the club, it was clear he had huge intentions from day one. He's going to spend however much it takes to get Chelsea back to where they belong, being regarded as the best team in England, winning trophies and being a dominant force in Europe. Chelsea have an endless list of young talent that they have purchased, who all have the ability to make it to the top. There are a few key signings they've made, including newly signed Moises Caicedo from Brighton for a fee of $115 million. Enzo Fernandez was bought straight after winning the World Cup of Argentina, and they had to throw $107 million at him to get him to come. But oh boy, does he have potential. Nearly every time I see him play, you can see him balling out, pulling the strings in the midfield. This guy has the world at his feet, and if Chelsea let Enzo play how he likes for years to come, I really think he can become a Chelsea legend. Pochettino loves to play with dynamic fullbacks, using fast, one-touch football. This is why quality like Enzo and Nkunku will fit perfectly besides Reece James and Chilwell. They'll be able to do this perfectly, providing the quick players like Mudryk, Sterling, and N.Jackson with all the reception they need to bag the goals. Now, I know he hasn't had the best start to the Premier League, but neither did Salah or Kevin De Bruyne. But the stats don't lie with Mudryk. He's a monster at Shakhtar and also has extreme pace. If he can show a bit more confidence, I think his ability will shine through. We've already seen what he can do, just look at the goal from pre-season. He just needs to find his rhythm. Some think Chelsea are overspending for mid-players, but personally, I like this approach to the market. They're taking a lot of risks on players, with the hopes that they'll fit their system perfectly, rather than just buying anyone. People think they're wasting their money, but I truly think they're building a great foundation for a team they can build on in years to come and set a new standard for Chelsea. Another player I'm extremely excited about is N.Jackson. The Gambian striker scored 12 goals in 35 games for a very unexciting Villarreal team. During his time there, the physical striker showed brilliant potential, and with his 8-year contract at Chelsea, he has plenty of time to find his feet and start bagging goals in the Premier League. Finally, the player I'm most excited to see play is Christopher Nkunku, one of the greatest prospects in world football. After an extremely impressive 4 years at Leipzig, he definitely has what it takes to make that Chelsea team click. When he's back fit, of course. These signings I've spoke about have all faced controversy, but once they all find their feet and gel with the foundations of the squad, I think they'll all make a very good title-contending team. With Reece James and Chilwell in the fullback positions, and Cucurella and Silva in defense, I think they have what it takes to fight for the title, especially after their impressive performance against Liverpool in the opening week of the Premier League. The players I've spoken about are all amazing, and all have bags of quality. But what's that without masterclass brains behind the operation? Oh yeah, they only went and appointed Pochettino. The already proven manager in Pochettino definitely has what it takes to bring the best out of this Chelsea squad. I could sit here and name all 23 signings Boehly has made, but I've just named the players who are most likely to have the biggest impact on Chelsea's performance this season. I'm loving this Chelsea rebuild, and I'm very excited to see what happens in the next few years. A new lease of life has been injected into Stamford Bridge, and I'm all up for it. People may laugh at my opinion on Chelsea this season, but I do think they can achieve top 3, and if they really make their potential click this year, it's all up to them really. What do you think? Are Chelsea cooking? Or are they just buying random players and hoping for the best? Let me know in the comments. But for now, it's been the Football Cave. See ya!